Hi, this is Bruce with Hunsaker Home Hacks. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for future notifications. Share me with a friend and on social media. So today we're looking at a Voger IP camera. It's the VP230. This is a two-way audio, night vision, and motion detection camera. What are we going to do? We're going to open this box. We're going to see what's inside. We're going to check this puppy out. So don't touch that dial. Stay right here as we look at the Voger VP230. Okay, people, now it's time for another edition of What's in the Box? What's in the box? Voger IP camera VP230. Two-way audio talk with your loved ones, clear quality day-night video, motion detection. Open the box. Cue the music, Phil. So in here we have the VP230 Baby Cam. User manual. We have an accessory box. Alright, so in the first baggie we have charger. Second baggie we have a USB micro wire. We also have nut screws and a tiny Allen wrench. Instruction manual and the camera itself. Alright, so let's take a look at the camera. It's got, for a small camera, the camera has weight to it. It's got a reset button, place for an SD card, the connector right there for the USB, possibly a microphone or an LED light right there. And then on the front here, we're going to pull that off. So there you have your camera itself. It looks like a day-night sensor. And I can't see in the plastic, but there's probably IR lights in there. You have a 360-degree swivel base. Plus you can put the camera this way. You can stand the camera up, turn it to the side. Very cool. And then we have a rubberized backing. This appears to turn for mounting. So you can mount that. It's got a weighted base on it, so there's some weight there to keep the camera from being top heavy. Alright, okay, so what do we get in the box? We got a user's manual, mounts with a little Allen wrench, a power block, and a micro USB cord, which appears to be of a good deal of length, along with the Voger VP230 camera. Alright, so this camera uses the DigiCam application. So you can activate premium cloud services for up to 30 days of event history. We don't want to do that. We just want to add another camera. Connect to Wi-Fi. Wait 20 seconds until you hear a two-tone squeal. So there's a two-tone squeal. So we heard the prompt. Continue. Allow. Let's put our password in for the Wi-Fi.
Please face the QR code towards the camera lens and wait for it to scan. Connecting to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is connected.
We got it. Pairing process takes about 1 to 2 minutes. Please wait.
Pairing is successful. You can start using your camera now.
Alright, so there we go. We have successfully paired this camera to our Wi-Fi. We're going to call this Hall. So we're calling it Hall. Woohoo! We offer you premium cloud service. We're we're not going to do that. So we're going to skip the cloud service right now. And we now have Hall. And we're going to connect. So here's our camera connected. All right, so let's take a look how the camera looks here. So here we are. Here's our viewpoint of the office. So you can, let's get out of this thing so we can just use it. All right, so we are now in the camera. So in the camera, we can see a few different things. There's a little breakup of the pixels when you're up close, but the camera is very clear when you're looking across the room. You can see good definition with more bought on the shelf and over on the 3D printer, which, hey, if there's anybody in Arizona, I need help with my 3D printer. You can see Vector moving on the desk there, doing his thing. For a camera of this cost, you can see good details. You zoom in, so that's very cool. And we're on auto, so let's see what other selections we have. Let's go to HD. So we must have been on standard because it looks like it got a little bit crisper on HD mode from auto. All right, so let's see here. What other things can we do? We can hit this button and we can record a video on the camera. And it's going to record what it's looking at. Hit stop. View an album. You can take a picture. There we go. We can speak through the camera. And we can hear through the camera. And we hit little new. And that goes into cloud services. So if you want cloud services with it, it's roughly annual is $69.99. We don't want cloud services at this time. We're going to use the SD card that's on the camera. All right, so in the nut we have smart camera on and off, name of camera Hall, smart camera settings. And in here you can do image rotation, so you can flip the camera 180 degrees, lens distortion correction, baby crying detection. So if you have a baby and you want this camera in there, you can put it in there. You have intercom mode and firmware version. Let's see. You can also use it with Echo Show for camera live stream, so that's cool. So you can stream it onto your Echo Show or your Firestick. And then settings, motion detection, we don't have that on yet. We'll turn that on right now. Security level high, we're going to go down to low. So for minimal movement supposedly. Abnormal sound detection such as alarms or babies. You can turn that on for sound detection. And then sensitivity and adjustments gives you the decibel ratings. Alert frequencies, low, schedule 24/7. Pin protection, info to the network, connectivity, and then notifications, video and photos. Allow camera to push alerts with video and images to restore them on the cloud with encryption. But Alexa did detect the camera. She's already showing it's connected to the Alexa app. So that's cool. All right, so there we go. All right, so that's the basics of the camera. Okay, so from here, we will put this camera in a place, and then we will test out the Echo Show and Firestick connectivity so you can see the camera's viewpoint on your Echo Show or Firestick. And then we'll do an out of the home connection to see how good the connectivity is there, and we'll try to see if we can get alerts and things of that nature. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're going to check the out of home connection on the Voger camera. Now, I did discover something else. So the Voger camera, when you go through the instructions, it says it uses the Digicam. And it does use the Digicam. And you can connect up to it like this. And that's cool. So we're now connected. We can see everything through the Digicam app. You can take your photo. You can record a video. You can put it in the album. You can listen to the sounds. But what I found out also, besides for the Digicam, you can also put this camera in to the WiFi application. You can see it right here. This is the WiFi application. In the WiFi application, you have a lot of the same features. You can choose what you want it to be, HD. You can record a video. You can take a picture. You can listen. And that's cool. So, you have multiple options, 2 apps at least. You can see that in the WiFi application, you have a very strong signal bar. Right there, it shows you the bars on the signal. You can open it up to the full view of the camera. You can do that also in the Digicam application. Same thing, connect up to it. You see the screen changes a little bit, but it's the same thing. You can look here. You can see everything about the camera. You can go back to the normal screen. There you go. So, out-of-home connectivity through the Digicam application and the Wi-Fi application is very good. So, if you're having problems with one of the applications, of course, you can install it in the other. Okay, so now we're going to test the Alexa feature on the Voger camera. And it's going to be as simple as this. Show me my doorway camera.
Okay.
And there it is. Alright, so that's the camera at my doorway. That's the Voger camera. You can see a pretty good picture. It captures exactly what I wanted to capture. Anybody coming into the door from the inside of the house. So they get captured coming into the house. They get captured a full facial picture if they make it their way into the house from the front door. So there we go. And this is the Echo Show 5. Alexa, show me my doorway camera.
Okay.
there it is. The Voger on the Echo Show 5 doorway camera. Alexa, stop camera. Alright, so now you got to see the Voger VP230 camera in action. This camera can be used for home security, baby monitoring. It works with two different applications, either the Digit Cam application or the Y-Lot application. And it uses the Y-Lot skill to be viewed through the Echo products. I tested it on my Firestick and my Echo Show 5, and it worked fine with both of them. The out-of-home connection with both of them worked perfectly fine too. I chose to use a 32 gigabyte SD card to store the videos for my camera, but you can also get cloud storage if you so choose to do so. So overall, this budget camera works very well, and it may be something you want to look into. So if you're interested in the VP230 Voger camera, I put a link below where you can find it, along with all the specs and details. This is Bruce with Hunsaker Home Hacks. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for future notifications, share me with a friend and on social media, and I will see you soon. See you soon.
The force is strong with me, but not that strong.
It's
going great.
I can't talk.
I'm feeling great today. Thank you for asking. These are not the droids we're looking for. Forget me on Father's Day.